All right, the next example 4. What is the range of this function? So again, we're looking for the y. The range is the y. Down here, I don't see anything about y or x, so that doesn't eliminate any answer choices this time. I'm given a function, so I'm going to take it to my calculator. Now, I'm going to tell you anything we type in the calculator, if they give us a function like this, there's no restrictions on it. And I'm going to tell you the domain. I'm talking about the domain. Anytime they give me a function like this, if they ask me for the domain, it's all real numbers. Okay, it's all real numbers. So this is asking for the range though, so that's the height. So I look over here, what's my lowest point? My lowest point starts at 1. My lowest point starts at 1. It's the range, that's y. And my highest point is going up forever. It's not stopping. I could zoom out and see that it's going to go up forever. So that's to positive infinity, if you will. And then I put in my less than signs. This is touching -1, so that's an equal to sign. Now, on the STAR test, they don't like to use this infinity. When you get to ACT, SAT, they'll use that infinity. So we're just going to take the infinity off, and we'll have our answer. But usually we have to reverse it. So we're just going to flip it over. We're going to put the y first, and we have to flip the sign. And so y is greater than or equal to 1. So all real numbers greater than or equal to 0. Well, that doesn't make sense because it's not 0. It's not all real numbers. So it's got to be one of these two because these two have the 1. All real numbers less than or equal to 1. It doesn't go down. It goes up. So it's got to be greater than. Okay. Now, if this parabola went flipped down, then it would be all real numbers less than or equal to 1. Here's one for you to try. Okay, this time they didn't give us an equation, but they gave us a graph. And it says, based on this graph, which statement is true? And now it's asking me some questions. The range, so first of all, let's look at the range. That's the height. The lowest point is right here on the axis, and the highest point is up here at infinity. Whoa, hello. Is up here at infinity. So it starts at 0 to infinity. All right, domain. Domain is the width. And I have an arrow and an arrow. It's going to the right forever. It's going to the left forever. That's all real numbers. Okay, it's going to the left and to the right. That's all real numbers. So now let's look at our thing. The range is a set of all real numbers less than 0. It's not below the x-axis. It's above, so that's not true. That's false. The domain is the set of all real numbers greater than -4. Now it looks like it could be right here at 4, but there's not a circle stopping it. There's an arrow, so it's going to keep going. That means it's going from -infinity to positive infinity, so that's false. It doesn't stop anywhere. The arrow is keeping it going. The range is a set of all real numbers greater than 0. Started at 0 and it went bigger? Yes, that's true. The domain is the set of all real numbers less than -4. That's false. So again, false, false, true, false. This is one they could say which one is a false statement. So beware.